6 Steps to Survive Spouse's Loss. Staring at the ceiling, wondering, what happens if the person you've built your life with is suddenly gone? What would you do if your spouse, your partner, your rock, passes away first? It's a thought that creeps in quietly, isn't it? A fear we push away because it's too heavy, too raw. But deep down, you know ignoring it won't make it go away. My friend, this video is for you. It's for the woman who's carried a family, a home, and a heart full of love through decades of joy and struggle. It's for you, who might feel that quiet dread of facing life alone. Today, I'm sharing the 6 most critical things every senior must do to not just survive, but thrive, if your spouse passes first. These aren't just tips, they're lifelines, drawn from real stories, expert insights, and the wisdom of those who've walked this path. Here's the truth. Losing a spouse is one of the hardest blows life can deal. According to the World Health Organization, grief can impact mental and physical health, increasing stress-related issues by up to 40% in older adults. But you can prepare. You can find strength. And by the end of this video, you'll have a clear, practical roadmap to protect your heart, your home, and your future. Stay with me until the very end, because I'm saving a powerful, unexpected solution for the final 20 seconds, one that could change how you face this fear forever. Don't miss it. Let's dive in, together, like we're sitting across from each other, sharing a cup of tea, ready to face the truth with courage. What if I told you that the first step isn't about money or legal papers, but something far deeper? Something most people overlook until it's too late? Let's start there. 1. Protect your emotional core. Imagine Jen, a 58-year-old woman. For 35 years, she and her husband, Alice, built a life together, raising 2 kids, running a small business, laughing over late-night noodle soups. When Alice passed suddenly from a heart attack, Jen felt like her world collapsed. "I didn't know who I was without him," she told me. "I was his wife, his partner. Who was I now?" Lynn's story isn't unique. The American Psychological Association says losing a spouse can trigger a crisis of identity, especially for women who've spent decades as caregivers or partners. The first thing you must do is protect your emotional core. This means giving yourself permission to grieve, but also to rediscover you. Ask yourself, what makes you feel alive? Maybe it's gardening, like Lynn, who started tending to her flowers again, finding peace in their quiet beauty. Maybe it's music, or writing, or even just sitting with a friend. Start small. Set aside 10 minutes a day to do something that's just for you. It's not selfish, it's survival. If you're thinking, "I don't have the energy for that," I hear you. Grief is exhausting. But this small act is like planting a seed. It grows into strength you didn't know you had. 2. Secure your financial foundation. Now, let's talk about something practical but critical: money. Meet Amy, 62. When her husband passed, she discovered their savings were tied up in accounts she couldn't access. Bills piled up, and she felt paralyzed. "I was too ashamed to ask for help," Amy admitted. The truth is, financial stress can hit hard after loss. A 2023 study by the U.S. National Institute on Aging found that 30% of widows face financial insecurity within a year of their spouse's death. Here's what you need to do. Know your accounts. Make a list of all bank accounts, investments, and debts. If you don't have access, talk to your spouse now to understand where everything stands. Create a budget. Track your monthly expenses, rent, utilities, groceries. Tools like free budgeting apps can help. Seek advice. A trusted financial advisor or local community center can guide you. In Vietnam, organizations like the Women's Union often offer free workshops. You don't need to be a finance expert. You just need to take one step at a time. Amy did. She joined a local support group, learned to manage her budget, and now teaches others. You can too. 3. Build a support network. The World Health Organization emphasizes that social support reduces the risk of depression in seniors by up to 25%. Your third step is to build a support network. Reach out. Call a friend, join a community group, or visit a local temple or church. Find peers. Look for widow support groups, either in person or online. In Vietnam, platforms like Zalo have groups for seniors. Accept help. If someone offers to cook or visit, say yes. It's not weakness, it's strength. Mai found a walking group in her neighborhood. Those morning chats became her lifeline. Who's someone you could call today? 4. Organize legal and practical matters. Step 4 is to organize your legal and practical matters. Here's how. Check documents. Ensure you have access to your spouse's will, property deeds, and insurance policies. If they don't exist, start the conversation now. Update beneficiaries. Make sure accounts like pensions or life insurance list you or your children. Know your rights. In Vietnam, inheritance laws protect spouses, but you may need a lawyer to navigate disputes. This sounds overwhelming, I know. But even one phone call to a lawyer or bank can make a difference. Thuy did it, and it gave her peace of mind. You've got this. 5. Prioritize your physical health. Grief doesn't just hurt your heart, it can hurt your body. A 2021 study by the American Heart Association found that widows have a 20% higher risk of heart issues in the first year after loss. Step 5 is to prioritize your physical health. Move daily. A 15-minute walk, like Lynn's garden strolls, can boost your mood and energy. Eat simply. Focus on balanced meals, rice, vegetables, lean protein. No need for fancy diets. See a doctor. Regular checkups catch issues early. If you notice changes, like fatigue or pain, don't wait, get it checked. This isn't about perfection. It's about showing up for yourself, one small choice at a time. 6. Rediscover purpose. Your 6th step is to rediscover purpose. Ask, what's something you've always wanted to try? Maybe it's painting, teaching, or even traveling. Start small, but dream big. The American Psychological Association says purpose-driven activities can reduce grief-related stress by 30%. Your life isn't over. It's evolving. Na found joy in those kids' smiles. What could bring you joy? My dear friend, we've walked through a lot today. Losing a spouse is a fear we don't want to face, but you now have 6 powerful steps to not just survive, but thrive. Protect your emotional core, secure your finances, build a support network, organize legal matters, prioritize your health, and rediscover purpose. These aren't just ideas, they're your roadmap to strength. Let's recap those 6 steps. Protect your emotional core with small, joyful acts. Secure your finances with a clear plan. Build a support network to lean on. Organize legal matters for peace of mind. Prioritize your health with simple habits. Rediscover purpose to write your next chapter. And here's the secret I promised: the greatest strength lies in starting now. Don't wait for loss to prepare. Today, pick one step, maybe a call to a friend or a walk in the park, and take it. That single action could change everything. I'd love to hear from you. Which step resonated most? Drop a comment below, and let's keep this conversation going. If this video touched you, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to VI to be the first to get truly helpful videos every day. I'll see you in the next video.